Hello my sweet friends, welcome back to my channel. I am super glad you are here today because today we are going to be doing some DIYs using Dollar Tree wood items. So this is going to be kind of like hacks slash DIYs that you can do using some of their wood pieces from their wood section, their craft section. And I absolutely love to use their wood stuff because there's just so many different things that you can make, right? So I am going to take you with me today to Dollar Tree, and yeah, let's just head on over there. And don't mind the chickens, you guys. This is live. This is raw. This is me recording right now, and literally my neighbors have chickens and they just be doing that all day. So I hope you don't mind. But anyway, let's go ahead and head on over to Dollar Tree. So we are here and you can see they have a bunch of different wood pieces. Now this is quite messy right now. But this is usually the Dollar Tree that I go to because they tend to have more stuff than the other ones that are around where I live. But they have a bunch of different stuff, and I'm just going to show you some of the stuff that I got here in my cart. I grabbed this big jumbo wood sign. I thought that was nice. You can make a beautiful sign with that or something else. I also have tissue paper because that is going to be an exciting video coming up. And then I have a whole bunch of different wood pieces here, you guys, and I am excited to start crafting. So let's head back home and get to work. So I'm going to be starting off here with this letter board that you can find from Dollar Tree, and I thought that this was a really nice find. We don't need that and we don't need that. So I have this little letter board here, and what I want to do is I want to make this into like a little hack DIY, because I want to make it so that it is nice to gift to maybe a teacher, or if you are a teacher yourself, or even if you just want to organize some of your crafting supplies, whatever you want to do with it. But I thought that this was a really neat idea. So I'm taking one of the wood crates here and I'm just going to distress it with some gray paint because I don't want to paint it completely covered. I just want to make it look, a little bit stand out more, but not like in your face. And so I am just distressing it with this gray paint, letting it dry, and then I'm just going to hot glue it down to the front of this letterboard right at the bottom. So I'm putting a good amount of hot glue. You could use something stronger if you want, but sometimes I just like to use the hot glue to keep on moving. And then I'm just going to press that down nice and firm in the center bottom, just like this. Then what I did was I took some really small wood beads and I just placed those as little legs to fill in this little lip here, this little space in between, because I want this piece to be where you can stand it if you want, just like this, or you can hang it right here with the hook on the back. And I thought that was really cool. Just you can pick whatever you would like to do. And now I have this little butterfly here and I'm going to fold the wings just a bit so that way it can be a little bit 3D looking. And I'm going to place that on the corner of this piece using some hot glue. So I'm just going to press that down right there. And then now to sort of finish this off, since I am going to gift this to my daughter's teacher, I'm just going to take those letterings and I'm going to spell out her name right here. So that way it can look, nice when I am giving it to her. And you guys, this piece is just absolutely great. I love that you can, it's a letterboard, so you can write down your reminders or whatever you would like to put there. And you could also organize some stuff down in the tray. And I just love it. Once I put those letters down there, this piece was absolutely done and it was so quick to come together, and I really love it, this little hack DIY. Let me know what you think and if you would give this a try. And if you like this DIY, do give this video a big thumbs up right now because I would highly appreciate it and you can help me reach new viewers. Also, join the vibe and subscribe because I would love for you to be a part of my YouTube family. We do all sorts of DIYs over here, so you will not miss out on your theme or whatever you would like to decorate with. because I do a little bit of everything. So now I have this wood block here piece that you can get from Dollar Tree, and I am just going to distress the entire thing using some black paint. And I'm really focusing on the edges more, as you can see here, because for this piece it makes it look really nice and stand out. So you can see I'm just taking very little on the brush and just stroking it back and forth very lightly, so that way, you know, it's not too bold and like too harsh. So now I am gonna go on the top of it as well, just distressing it the same way as I've been doing until I like it visually, and then I'll stop, because sometimes you just have to keep going until you like how it looks and, you know, your eyes are happy. So that is what I do here, and then of course I let it dry. Now I'm going in with the smallest wood bead that I have, because I want to hot glue them to the sides of this piece. I'm not going to glue it all around this piece, but just on the two sides, just to make it stand out and give it a little decorative touch. So I'm just going to put a little strip of hot glue and then bead them on, rather than going one by one, if you can see what I'm doing here. So that way it's more quick, and you know, I'm not here forever just beating putting those down. So I am just going to continue to do that and just repeat it for the other side, and I love how that looks. And I am gluing them in the way that the hole is not really shown, you can't see it, just like that. And now I'm gonna go in with this screw in hook. I got these from a pack that you can find on Amazon. I will link them down below in case you want to pick them up. It comes with a whole bunch inside, and honestly they last really long, and I love to use these, and they do screw in nice and easy. So once that is on there, I am gonna go in with this little plant pot. These come in a pack of, I believe, about 5 or 6 of them from Dollar Tree. This is like a paper material, but I love them for quick DIYs like this. And whenever I want to put like some faux flowers, I think these are perfect. I'm just taking my Cricut tool here to poke in 2 holes on either side of the plant pot, because I want to put some string through it so that way it can hang on that hook. So I am just using this to poke in the holes, and then I would just put that string right through it. And then once I put it through the other one, I am going to put it on the hook just to see how long I want it to hang. Then I'm just gonna cut off any excess, and I'm gonna double knot it on both sides, so that way I can make sure it's nice and sturdy. Once I'm done that double knot, I am gonna put a little dot of hot glue right under the knot and pull the knot tight down onto it, just to make sure that it's even more sturdy and it's not gonna be going anywhere. And I'm just going to repeat that for both of the sides. Once that's done, we obviously have to add some beautiful florals in here. So I do that using whatever I had on hand. And of course, I do add a little hanger to the back as well, just using some juice string so we are able to hang this piece. And here you have the final look at it. I did just rub on a rub-on transfer right there onto the planter, and that was it, and I love it. You would have to let me know what you think of this one. I think it turned out really beautiful, really simple colors and really simple to make, and I think it looks absolutely pretty, and you can always change out the flowers, so that is exciting. Next up, my friends, I'm going to be taking this wood circle sign. I really love these. These are absolutely pretty, and I have used them a couple times already in my DIYs. I also have one of these calendar sheets that I don't know, I think it's from like 2019 or 2020. This is from Dollar Tree as well. I am just going to place that image onto this wood sign, but of course we need to add a layer of Mod Podge. So I just add a nice good layer, and then I'm just simply going to take that paper and press it down, making sure that I have the exact image and, you know, the covering that I want. So I'm just going to press it down nice and slowly, so that way I can try not to get no bubbles. Sometimes even if the piece does get bubbles, I do not mind, because I think it just gives it character and it still looks good either way. So once I am done smoothing that down to the best I can, I am going to cut off any excess, all of the excess around, so that way it's easier for me to sand it down. Then I'll take that sand block and I'm going to sand around the entire thing. And I'm going to make sure I sand it down really good because I want to make sure that there's no hanging pieces of paper in between those cracks and crevices of the wood round. So once I do that and I get it to where I like, then that is done and we can move along. I want to take this little piece that was on the calendar paper and it says locally owned, so I just cut it down into a nice little strip because I want to add that as a second layer right on top of where that rooster is, so that way we can make it stand out and it can say something really nice on the sign. So all I do is I take a little bit of Mod Podge and add it to the back of it, and then just simply press that down right there, and I think it looks really great there. And I do like to add just one more layer of Mod Podge right on top to make sure that we protect that paper and it won't get damaged or anything. So I add a nice layer and let it dry. And this is the final look at it, you guys. And the only thing that I did more was add two thumbtacks to the side where the locally owned is to make it stand out. And I really love it. And you guys will have to let me know what you think. Also, do let me know which one was your favorite from today, my friends. Thank you so very much for spending some time with me today and just watching my DIYs. I would really love it if you could give it a big thumbs up and also share with your family and your friends. Thank you so much once again, you guys. I love you so much. And I will see you all on the next one. Take care. God bless. Bye.